How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. We're about to do another premiere draft, Lost Caverns of Ixalan. But before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. And more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/Dick Record. Link in the description where you catch me streaming Magic the Gathering, a little bit of leather crafting, and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, I have the coins. We have very few coins, though. We're, like, running low on coins. I probably need to take care of a few of these things. What are they called? Quests? They're called quests in this game. Whatever. It's, I don't even remember if I don't even know if I remember how to draft this format. I was watching Jim Davis do a draft earlier today, and he was playing, what was it? Gargantuan Leechworm, a card that I had written off completely, and it was a linchpin whenever it landed on the table. And I was just like, Jesus Christ, maybe I misevaluated that card. And he was splashing for it. He was just like, I have a lot of caves, I'm just gonna play it. And, you know, like, he was in green-white? Or green-red? Green-red. And he was just playing Gargantuan Leechworm in the deck, in the main, and it was like, okay, cool. Hey, what's up, Walsh? How you doing, baby? Looks like we're ready to enter this draft. God, I should turn off raids. I know it. I know it. Let's see what we get. Pack one, pick one. What we got? The Skull Spore Nexus. This is a busted card. It costs X less. This is like, alright, dude. Alright, thank you for the lurk, my man. He probably is, like, going to collect more platinum trophies, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. So this is a busted card. Every time something of yours dies, you get an XX equal to its power? Oh, it's whenever one or more you control creatures you die, create a fungus dinosaur. That's XX where it's total power of those creatures. Cool. And then it has a combat trick attached to it where it's double target creature's power until end of turn. And it costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. So you want to go like big, you want to go tall with this stupid thing, so that you can possibly cast it for 2 mana and then activate it immediately for another 2 to make something huge. And then if they trade with it, you still get a creature on the other end. This is a dumb card, you know. It's probably meant for Commander, but Commander cards typically, when you resolve them in drafts, lead to, oh no, that's very large. All right, so Scampering Surveyor is actually really good. So is Huatli's Strike. I'm tempted to take... It's got to be one of the two, right? Scampering Surveyor is great because it helps you fix, and it is a 3/2 that ramps you. And we do want to ramp because we are playing an 8 mana card in the deck. That said, Huatli's Final Strike is just, hey, that needs to die at instant speed. And we're going to have some pretty high power creatures with this Skull Spore Nexus available. Or we're going to want to. I think the safe choice is the Surveyor, right? Because we are not guaranteed to be playing the Skull Spore Nexus, depending on how this all pans out. But the Scampering Surveyor is just like, oh, this is a 3/2. It's an artifact. It gets you a land. Basic land or a cave card. So you can even get like your tapped caves, right? We'll take that. There's an Abuelo. There's that Gargantuan Leech I was talking to you guys about. There's an Uchbenbach. The Herald Scout. I like the Visage. Part of me wants to take the Abuelo. I do like Abuelo. It allows you to protect your creatures. It's a 2/2 flyer with Ward 2, so it's kind of hard to just remove outright unless you're later on into the game. And it allows you to especially rebuy ETBs, like Scampering Surveyor. If you exile it and then make it come back into play, it gets you another land. Which is a funny way to ramp in blue-white. I think we could take it. Ukbenbach's pretty good too. Like, we're not specifically in double green or in green, and this will allow us to just like get all of our lands out of our deck, which would be kind of funny. We could also like use it for tricksy things like, oh, I'm gonna chump block with this creature, then I'm gonna exile it before you kill it. It's gonna come back and do things. So yeah, with Abuelo, you kind of want things that have ETBs, and you almost always want to have a lot of open mana. Bristleback's not bad here. It's a big creature. Axejaw is pretty good too. It gets you well, it explores, and I like explore. That said, I think that the Axia... Well, the Bristlebacks are fine in multiples because you can always just like cycle them away. I think it's either between the two of these. I don't see myself taking the Spike Tail right yet. I don't like Relics Warp Roar. There's something to be said about Whirlpool. Brackish Blunder's also kind of okay. If your opponent does Huatli Strike and you just go boop, you know. I think we could take the Axe Jaw, just because like resolving this, and sometimes it comes out as like a 5/4. That then allows you to play the Skullspore Nexus cheaply afterwards is actually pretty good. I think here we can take the Bristleback because we do want at least one or two of them. And we're taking it over, let's see, what else is good here? The River Herald Guide's pretty good. I kind of like the Envoy as well. It's just good on rate, and then you could make it spit out a bunch of gnomes out of its butt, I guess. I don't know how that works. Not a fan of the Lantern. The Soul Coil Viper is actually really fun in the black deck. You know, you could bring back one of your giant dinosaurs after cycling it away for a land, and so sometimes on turn 4 you just have like a 5/5 and a 3/3, right? But I think we do take the Bristleback here. I do want to careen towards what's wrong with me? I do want to aim towards playing green in some way, shape, or form. Kincaller is a great green creature. You know, it plays well with any of the dinosaurs. I like Saheeli's Lattice too. That's also up for debate, as well as Cartographer's Companion, because this thing just spits out 2 artifacts, which has sometimes just been very good. A map token and a 2/1, right? Promising Veins, fine. Buried Treasures, bleh. You know, this thing flies, and I keep forgetting. And it's tech against like any of the Black Descend stuff, because some of the Black Descend stuff can get really gnarly. That said, I think we're gonna take the Kincaller for now. You know, we want creatures early. Market Gnome. When it dies, you gain a life, draw a card. When it's exiled from the battlefield while you're activating a craft ability, you gain a life, draw a card. It's not an ETB. Gem Guard's fine. I don't know if I want a Cavern Stomper. I think we could just take the Nursery here. What's Volatile Fall? Oh yeah, that's destroy target, whatever. Scampering Surveyor can just get the Nursery, right? Which feels pretty good actually. Cavern Stomper, it's not bad to have like something like this, but we also have Bristlebacks, right? So like Bristlebacks, I guess they cost 1 more. We don't really have a second color just yet. Careening Minecart's not bad. Over the Edge is fine. I think we could take the Minecart and stay open. I don't want to take Cosmium Blast just yet. You know what I mean? I think we could take the Minecart and stay open for now. Like, this Abuelo might not even get played. There's a Herald Guide, there's a Companion. I think this is the pack 1. Yeah, this is pack 1 wheel. Okay, so this is a River Herald Guide, which I don't mind, actually. It explores when it ETBs, and it could be a 4/2. That helps you surveil, or it's a 3/1 that gets you a land, which is not terrible. And this typically is the kind of creature that like has to trade. Hey, what's up, Cyberlike, and welcome back. This is typically the kind of creature that has to that ends up getting traded with something, otherwise your opponent's going to be taking the 3 over and over again. I could see myself taking a Brine Fang, if only because maybe we're in green, white, splashing blue for Abuelo, and so having a 6/7 later on in the game might also be fine. Capybara is also pretty good here. No, not pretty good. He's okay. Capybara's okay. We'll take the Brine Fang over the that thing. There is an Ukbinbach. There's also a Seeker of Sunlight. Part of me wants to take the Ukbinbach and see where that goes, because this card's like, this is a silly card. I don't know where we are yet. This is a draft. We're still in pack 1. I think we could take the Ukbinbach and see where that goes. Relics Roar I'm not a big fan of. Stone Tree I'm not a big fan of, because it's sometimes ramp, and sometimes ramp is not good enough. It also crafts only specifically with caves, which means that you have to put caves in the deck. I'm not a big fan of Crack Shot, but we'll take it because it's a 2-drop. Let's see. Envoy of Okineka How is fine as a 3-drop. None of these are good. Creature and or land from among them. I will take that over the other one just to cut green, I guess. Unlucky drop. It actually unlucky drops not bad. Oh boy, the Ancient One. That card's not great. Like it's in 2 mana 8/8, right? But it can't attack or block unless you have 8 permanents in your graveyard. And it can mill you or your opponent. It's a mythic. It is ancient, and I'm sure that this is like good in like constructed formats, but I don't think it's going to be good in this deck or even in this format. I think the pick here is actually just the Axejaw or the Cartographer's Companion, and I think the Axejaw is just a little bit better. We already have one Axejaw, but I like it as a creature. It's a 4/3 that just goes, hey, how you doing? We're so far away from red that neither of these are good. Dynatomaton's not great either. Neither is Mephitic Draft, and I'm sure that, you know, not taking this and then ending up somehow in blue-black or splashing for blue-black is going to feel bad later, but I'm going to take the Axejaw because it's nice and safe. Restless Prairie is actually really good for us. There's an Old Tech Cloud Guard, which also is good. But this thing is just like an extra card, right? And this is the 3/3. When other creatures you control get +1/+1, so it is a... When it attacks, when you turn it into a creature, which costs like, what, 4? Yeah. I feel like we're going to end somewhere in green-white. I wouldn't mind the Cloud Guard. The Cloud Guards are great because it's a 3/2 flyer that creates a 1/1. I'd like to see a bunch of these, but this is both fixing as well as just an extra threat. It survives a board wipe, you know, and they're hard to deal with. It is just a 3/3 land creature, but it allows us to both splash for Abuelo and also just like fix our mana and have like another threat. It essentially... I think Jim Davis was saying, like, it's essentially like when you're playing a 23 card deck and you get to have a 24th card in it. Spyglass Siren's very good, actually. These small flyers are really good in this format. That said, I don't know if we're going to lean too heavily in blue, because, like, Unlucky Drop is fine. If I take out the Brine Fang and the Ukbenbach, we're mostly green-white, right? We're mostly green-white. There's a Malamet Battleglyph, and I think that that's way more takeable than Spyglass Siren right now. Armored Kincaller is also pretty good, you know, for multiples of. I do like these small flyers, but I'd rather have the small flyers that are 1-drops in white, like the Bat and the Guidewing. I'm gonna take the Battleglyph though because we don't have very much removal. Bloop. There's a Nikonzel. I don't know if we're exploring a lot. We can probably play Nikonzel. Let me look at these other cards. Whirlpool's not bad. Cosmian Blast is not bad. It's weird that like Whirlpool exists in the same format that Cosmian Blast exists, right? Because I guess if the creature has Vigilance, this still costs 6, whereas this is just target attacking or blocking creature. But this exiles, and it costs... If the creature is tapped, it just costs 1 more than Cosmian Blast. You know? That said, I think we can take the Nikonzel here. If we have a lot of Explore, which it looks like we're going to have, this ramps. And if it doesn't ramp, it makes everything huge. There's a Chart of Course. I like that. There's a Chomp. We can't really take that. There's another Kincaller. Might not be wrong to take a Kincaller. Because I feel like blue is our splash color, right? And I don't think we want to take cards that are like not great in blue, if that makes any sense. Another Stone Tree is there. I think we got to take the Kincaller. Chomp is still like very good though, but I think it's the Kincaller over the Chart of Course. Yeah, I think it's the Kincaller. Because those things help us stabilize too, which is really nice. It's another Axejaw. There's 1,000 Moons Infantry, which is like fine. I like Veteran, and we have no 5-drops. It is a Descend card though, which means we're going to want stuff in our graveyard. But it's a 5/4 with Trample, which I really like. And then if we do have Descend, it puts 1/1 counters on other creatures. Or it puts 1/1 counters on a creature, right? So it can make itself bigger. It can make other creatures you control bigger, really screwing around with combat math. Otherwise, I take another Axejaw, but we have so many Axejaws. There's a Get Lost. So this card is actually kind of hard to evaluate. Not hard to evaluate. It does matter that your opponent gets 2 map tokens, but it also destroys a lot of things. Target creature, enchantment, or planeswalker, right? Like, just being able to go like, oh, get that fucking Quintorius out of here at instant speed is very good. We're going to have to slow roll this one because it does take care of more things than, like, Malamet Battleglyph, but I think it's very worth taking here. Otherwise, I'd take the Sandwing or the... Yeah, it's just that or the Sandwing. We're taking the Get Lost. And I'm not taking it just because it's a rare. There's a Huatley's Final Strike, and I think we could take that here over another Axejaw. There's something to be said about taking the Vanguard of the Rose, but we're not in a sacrifice deck, you know, so that just makes it a 3-1 for 2, and I don't know if that's good enough, right? Yeah, I think we could take the Final Strike here. What's our creature count looking like? 12? Yeah, I think that's fine. Huatley's Final Strike sometimes just being activated at instant speed is also just very rude. I'm going to take the Cartographer's Companion over the Capybara. No, we need 2 drops, actually. I think we need the 2 drops. Although, if we're going to play Nikanzel, we're going to want more exploration stuff. So, I think it is the Companion's... Cartographer's Companion over the Capybara. Capybara. This is a Trumpet Blast or a Hexproof. I don't think that that's good enough. I think that that's actually kind of terrible. We'll take a Cavern Stomper. It occupies our 6-drop slot. And I think that that's fine. Nothing particularly good here. Exile target card from an opponent's graveyard. Hey, what's up, Super Game Gramps? This is not a flashback. This is, no, not that. We're going to take the Didact Echo, actually. I don't think we're going to play it, but we're going to take it. Cosmian Blast is removal, so is Whirlpool. And after what I said earlier about how I kind of like Whirlpool over Blast, we're going to take the Whirlpool just because it exiles. How are you doing, Gramps? Let's see. Stone Tree, we have... I think we took a few and we just don't even like it. I'll take the Presence of Ages, which I think we have one of and still don't like it. Veto's Inquisitor's a real card, but it's not for us. We'll take that. We're in the middle of a draft. How you doing, buddy? Ah, boy. Schooner's real good. Not for me, though, but it tends to be good. I almost want to take the Scout instead, actually. Although, it does fuel exploration, which is what we want to do with Nikanzel. So does Waterwind Scout. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I could do it on command. Oh, God. You know, God, the Schooner, though, versus the Scout. The Scout's just a 2/2 flyer, right? And sometimes that's just good enough. Flyers really matter in this format, and I think because of that, I'm going to actually take the Waterwind Scout over the Schooner. Although we have a lot of 3-drops. We do have a lot of 3-drops. And this Cruise for 1? I don't think we're playing the Crack Shot. Let's take the Schooner. Let's take the Schooner. We need 2 drops. Dauntless Dismantler is actually really good. There's also a Waylaying Pirates. I think we're doing like 4-color, and that's... or 3-color, and that's kind of bad. I'm going to take the Dismantler. There are times where you just destroy all of your opponent's Golem tokens, and I think that that's fine. Promising Vein is also, I think, worth taking here. I think that blue is really our splash color, and so maybe I should have taken... No. You still have a ton of... They never go away either, even though they're biodegradable. I will take the Dismantler, though, because making your opponent's artifacts enter tap, that includes creatures, right? And I think that that's pretty good, actually. And it's a 1/4, so it blocks really well. There's a Lurker Bat, which I really was hoping to see. There's also another Waterwind Scout. That's unfortunate. I would love to have the Waterwind Scout over the Bat, but I think we got to take the Bat. And I would like the Iron Paw Aspirant, actually, too. We could always make this bigger with exploration effects or equipment like the Hammer, but this thing as a 1/1 lifelinker, I think is very good. You know, if you resolve this turn 1, your win rates kind of go pretty... It goes pretty high just because it creates a... It tends to create a gap, and if your opponent just doesn't remove it and doesn't play any flyers, it's a slow way to win. So I'm gonna take the Bat. Flanker's pretty good. Is it good for us, though? Let's see. When it enters the battlefield, exile target player's graveyard, gain 2 life, put a 1/1 counter on it for each creature. I think we don't use that one that often unless your opponent board wipes or you have a board wipe. I think the most useful case for this guy as a 3-mana 3/1 with flash is you exile your opponent's graveyard, and sometimes that just ruins their whole blue-black strategy. I think that's the pick here. Sunscribe's not bad. Axejaw number 3 wouldn't be bad either, but I think we got to take the flanker here. Self-Reflection's not it. Glorifier's not it. We already have, oh, Quicksand Whirlpool. Maybe we take the Gem Guard, because these things kind of grow really big. I still have a tendency to buy more cards, and I hate myself for it. We're gonna take the Gem Guard here. It's a nice 4-drop, right? Although we have a lot of 4-drops. Maybe we don't. I can't see anything else that I would take there in this pack, though. But I think we actually take it, but we probably cut it, because the Axe Jaws I like better. There's an Aspirant. There's also a Kin Caller. I think we could take the Aspirant, if only because like it makes something else larger, which then really ruins combat math for our opponent. The Kin Caller is kind of nice though, because it gains its life, but I don't think we need a third one. We need 2 drops realistically. And just the 2-mana 2/3 sometimes is like fine enough. Oh, there's a payoff right there. We're passing the hammer, which I'd love, but the Master's Guide Mural, this is one of the reasons to splash for blue. Abuelo is also pretty good. This thing will help us win games. You know, it's a nice win condition. It ETBs and makes a 4/4. You know, it's a 0-mana 4/4, but that's fine. I don't think we need another Dismantler when we're looking straight at a wonderful win condition. I say that knowing full well that like the last draft we had one of those and like it just never got to get going. Create a map token, return target creature to its owner's hand if it was tapped. Rather, if it was tapped, create a map token. I think we could take a Brackish Blunder here, actually. It's the only card that I really feel okay about taking in this pack. And there's another Axe Jaw, but we have 2 of those already. Yeah, let's take the Blunder. We're not going to take the Spyglass. Iceberg? I'd like an Iceberg, but I don't think it's worth it for us. Probably cutting the Echo. There's also a Cave Diver. How are we doing on creatures? We have 19 creatures. I really like the Iceberg. I really like the Iceberg. We'll take the Iceberg for now. We'll see where we go with it. There's a Bristleback. There's nothing wrong with another Bristleback, actually. Helps us get our lands. There's a Cataract. Nothing wrong with a Cataract. Actually. Nothing great here for us. I have play sets of all those, so I'll just take the uncommon. It's playable. I don't know if we're playing 2 of them. This is playable for us. I don't know if we're playing it. And we're definitely not playing Fungal Fortitude. I need Exodia. I fucking wish, bro. Just like all 5 cards in my hand, just like, I just keep drawing, just keep drawing. Pot of Greed, 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 Pot of Greed. Exodia, done. That's probably why Pot of Greed is fucking... Pot of Greed is, what's it called? Limited or restricted. You know what? We want to actually cut the amount of blue cards that we're playing. So I think we can take the Brackish Blunder out. Because blue is like our splash color, but wow, do we have some really good blue cards in here. We only have 1 bit of fixing with Scampering Surveyor, but I do own the prairies there, and we do have a few of these other things. We didn't get... Did we? Oh, we did get a Brine Fang, so we could probably put that back in there, actually. I'll take out a Bristleback for that. Right. We have the Skullsborn Nexus at the top of the curve. Pulled Exodia back to back. Jesus fucking Christ. I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad. We're cutting this Disruptor Wanderglyph. It doesn't do enough. I don't think we want the Adaptive Gem Guard also in the 4-drop slot when we have Axe Jaws and Surveyor. This is a fine 5-drop. This is a fine 5-drop. We should actually start at the bottom. Good, good, good. Okay. Good. 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 Okay. Good. Good, good. Oh man, maybe we're cutting the Envoy. Hold on, what's our creature curve look like? Huatli's Final Strike. Good. Good. Good? We don't need the Mind card. Cartographer's Companion is good. Axe Jaw is fine. I think we do cut the Envoy, actually. Although it is a mana sink. Scampering Surveyor. Malamute Veteran. Yeah. I don't think we need 2 Whirlpools. We have a Whirlpool, we have a Get Lost, we have a Malamute Battleglyph. I think that's going to be fine. Cavern Stomper. Not a huge fan of it, but Yeah, I think we cut the Cavern Stomper, actually. Although, this is not really a 6-drop. This is more like a 3-drop. So this is a 6, this is a 7, 7, and 8. These are really 2-drops, so let's look at it this way. Alright, so... T... Cree. I spelled that wrong. T... Cree. There we go. Okay, so if we look at it this way, this is a 5-drop creature. This is really a 3-drop. And these two are actually 2-drops. So that's what our curve really looks like. Oof, pardon me. Everything up to 5, and then this is 6+. So I think that this is fine. We just have to like cut something. I don't want to cut a land because like our mana base is pretty... what's it called? I do want to remove an island. Because we don't want to hope to cast our Brine Fang. If we happen to cast it, that's fine. But I'd rather have like another white source or another green source to make sure that those green or white cards get cast. And in fact, it looks like we have a lot more green lower than we have white. Than blue cards lower. So I think that we want to actually have one more white source and one less blue source, especially because we have 5 blue sources here. We do not need 5. So one more green, one less blue. Actually, it should be one more plains, because especially at the lower end of the curve, it's really like, you know, like one white spells. This can. Hey, what's up, Caldeezy? I mean, real talk, yeah. Like you're only allowed to have one of each limb, right? For the Exodia. How are you doing, Caldeezy? How was your day? We're doing a draft, and I'm trying to not get us killed. Part of me wants to take out the Cavern Stomper. Like, real talk, but, like, I feel like we need something in that part of the curve, right? How's our creature count? 17. Technically 18 because of the Master's Guide mural. Does this bounce creature or artifact? So we can just constantly bounce the Guide mural if we can't craft it with Abuelo, and that just gets us another 4-drop, which is really good, actually. Boy. We have to cut something, though. I know that. And maybe it's... maybe it's hard to tell. It might be the Nikonzel, because I don't think we're doing too much exploration, right? This explores... Alright, hold on. What do we have here that explores? Explore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's the Nikonzel. Sorry. Sorry, Nikonzel. Sorry, Nikonzel. Sorry, Nikki. Alright, so we're cutting Nikonzel. Did that adjust my lands? I don't know if it did. Suggest lands. It put one more of these islands in there. No, we want one more plains. We only need that many islands. Like, the blue cards are splash cards. It says 16, but we do have 17 creatures because Guide Mural is a creature. It spits out a creature when it ATBs. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Where's Dry? He's around. He's around. He's well, he might not be here. I know that he's on Twitch because I was talking with him earlier. It's dab time. Oh. You mean like the thing where you go like, oh god, my shoulder's been actually kind of acting up. I think I need to either exercise more or less. I did my pull-ups the other day, and like I don't know if that triggered it, but it's pretty stiff, rigidity stiff. I think this is fine. He said, not entirely sure. We'll make Abuelo the deck art. We're doing 3 color. We're doing I don't even know what color combination this is. We're doing 3 color. White, blue, green. Let's go. 0. Saiyan man pose. Fusion? Kidding. I don't know any of the poses. I know there's this. Right? There. Oh no, that's the Ginyu Force. It's the Ginyu Force. And then I think one of them just kind of like poses on his tummy like oh god, we're gonna get our asses handed to us. Especially with this hand, I got a mulligan. This is bad. That's a immediate mulligan. Perfect mana. I like this. We'll keep this. I'm gonna put an forest to the bottom. Turn 1, prairie. Turn 2, dismantler. Right? I think that's the correct thing to do. Let's see if we get an untapped something else. There is something to be said about... Oh yeah, so they're the artifact deck, actually. Let's play this, and then let's play this. Because this blocks that pretty well, actually. I'd like to play this next turn. Oh, they're probably doing that to... I'm going to block this, actually. If they have a combat trick, I'll let them use it. Or if they have a removal spell, I'll let them use it too. We'll play this. And then I think... So there's something you said about cycling this to get a land so that I could play Axejaw next turn. But I think I'm just going to play the Aspirant and put it on... Put the token on the Aspirant. Let's see. What could they have here? No attacks. The 1 damage isn't worth it. If they attack with this, we block it with the Iron Paw Aspirant. And if they have a combat trick, that's fine too. And if they use their combat trick again, like I'm not worried about that. I'm not upset about that, like, at all. I guess we could Cartographer's Companion here, or I could Brian Fang, get something else, but I think the correct thing to do is actually the Cartographer's Companion. Get a map token. No attacks here. We could, again, try to attempt to trade this for this. They are churning through their deck, and... What are you, Saheeli? Create another copy of a... Okay. Except it's an artifact. It gains haste. Oh, that's dumb. Like, our Dauntless Dismantler just turns that off. We have to not let our Dauntless Dismantler die now. Okay. They're gonna sift, so they're drawing 3, discarding 1. I think it's legal in New York to do such a thing. We're gonna play the Ruin Lurker Bat. We're going to explore onto it. I'm going to want the Guide Mural. No attacks here. Now, if they make a copy of any creature artifact, right, it enters tapped. Oh boy, that is a 6/5. There's the Guide Mural. Next. I think we attack with this. I need a land, so we're gonna cycle this away, actually. Play the land, then we're gonna get a scry off of it. We have to take 6 here, though. It's another one of those. Yeah, we'll take it. We're gonna play the Axejaw next turn. I think we gotta take the 6 here. If they make a copy of the Monster Sword, enters tapped. Yeah, good, great, actually. Their combo's ruined entirely by this Dauntless Dismantler, which makes all of their artifacts enter tapped. They didn't notice when the treasure came in tapped last turn, so they basically just wasted mana to do nothing. Yeah, they hit us with that pass, no blocks. This is really just hitting us for 4 a turn because the Ruin Lurker Bat is gaining us 2 a turn, which is great. Oh, yeah, they have to do that. They're like... And the Dauntless Dismantler is still, like, gonna do its job here. Oh, Tendril the Myco Tyrant is very bad for us, actually. And the reason why it's bad for us is because they have 7 mana, right? So they can turn lands into creatures at any moment. So we could play the Mural here. And it's probably the best use of our mana. I would like to Scampering Surveyor, get a land. But this is probably the best use of our mana. Although this allows us to... No. We're not going to sacrifice the Dauntless Dismantler, that's the thing. And maybe we should actually just play the Axejaw, hope to hit a non-land? Yeah, I think we'll do this. And worst comes to worst, actually, we can always just punch something. Oh, there's a land. Alright, so next. No attacks. I think we're taking another 6 next turn. There's an iceberg. Iceberg's pretty bad for us, actually. Resolve. Ooh, okay. So... I guess we just sacrifice it anyway. Confirm 0. Because he's gonna die. I don't know if this still gets the attack bonus. It does. Alright, so we're gonna take 7 here. Oh, are we just dead? That's 13, right? I think we're just dead. No blocks. We have to take the 13. I can't go down this last creature. Yep. Okay, so they know about the guide mural. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we play the Surveyor, we get another land out of our deck. Put it onto the battlefield tapped. Never mind. This is instant speed, right? Sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. So if they activate this... I can't do this at instant speed and then block this because they still get the other creature out. So I'm just gonna show them. Bloop, bloop, and then scoop. We did what we could. Good game. Concede. That was rough. I think it's because we stumbled on drawing lands early on. So we didn't get to develop our board like I would have liked to. Yeah, we didn't have a 4th land drop until I cycled for one, which was really rough considering that our hand really depended on going 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. And then 4-drop again, possibly even 5-drop. That happens. Oh, and one going into round 2. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I would like to not stumble on lands because I didn't take out any, and we cut down to exactly 40 cards. Game, come on, don't fuck with me here. Perfect mana. Ruin Lurker Bat. This is actually really good. This is actually really good. Ruin Lurker Bat. Shh. I don't know if there's any 1-mana blue spells that they could be holding up. I don't think there's like a counter spell for 1 mana, 1 blue mana in this format. So, Sentry, okay. We will play this. I will just hit my opponent. Looks like they're also blue-red again. It's Holly's Favor. Strange. They're gonna get a creature out of it. I wouldn't put that in the... yeah, okay. Let's see. So, I think here we actually play the River Herald Guide, because then we'll have a blocker for the Scout. But first we're gonna hit our opponent. And hopefully we get a land here. Okay. So, next turn we're actually gonna play a land. Cogwork Wrestler, yep. That allows this to attack... oh! Balls. That's right, because now, I guess, no blocks. Okay, so, opponent's not tapping out for anything. Let's see. I know we attack with this. Do we play this to make the life difference that much different? I think what we should do is actually just play Axe Jaw, but opponent might just have, what's it called? A Braid. So first I'm just going to attack with the Ruin Lurker Bat. I don't want to attack into the Cogwork Wrestler because it's trading a 3-drop for a 1-drop. But I do think that this is a great time to Axe Jaw. They might have the Abrade. That's fine. They didn't Abrade. Cane Caller next turn is going to be fantastic. Old Fury Strider, okay. If they attack, we can just block these two. It's not... I guess that does give it trample, but I still like block and kill it. Yeah, 6-4. Okay. And we only take 1 here, which we gain back next turn with that thing. Let's see. I could show them the Cavern Stomper by playing the Kin Caller. I think the correct thing to do, because we have, I would have liked a land. Maybe I should have bottomed that. I could show them the Cavern Stomper, and that's like not terrible. This actually helps us put a bigger deficit between our opponent and us. So, oh, this is a free attack, because if they want to block that with this, I don't mind trading this for their scout. And if they take the 3, they take the 3. And they're thinking about it too. Yep, I think that that's correct. Okay. Should I strike here though? No, I don't think that's correct. Yeah, we'll just let them do that. Okay. And then I believe the correct thing to do is actually to Cartographer's Companion. Play that. Explore here. Scampering Surveyor. I actually don't mind that. And we descended, so I will scry that to the top. Because that gets us a land, which isn't terrible. There's no point in blocking this with the 2-1. We can block that with the 2-1, and that's actually kind of fine. Hot Footnote. We could actually block that with the 2-1. But I think that they just tap these two to make this a 5-5. And then I don't think we block that, actually. No blocks. Okay. So next, we attack with this bat here. Gain 2. Dunk. And then we play this Surveyor. We're going to get a cave out. And we're going to have blockers for this thing. Let's get the blue cave? No, let's get the green cave. Maybe we should get a white source. Hold on, what's my deck look like? Do I have any double white spells? No, right? We have double green spells. We have double green out. Let's get the blue cave for now. Just to get it out. I have a 3-2 and a 2-1 that can double block the Gold Fury Strider, and that's not terrible. Although looks like they decided to keep one card up top. Yep. I do not mind killing that. If they have the first strike combat trick, that sucks. Cogwork Wrestler. Poop. That's fine. That's fine. The board is getting a lot worse for us, unfortunately. We'll play that. We can play Abuelo and Iron Paw Aspirant. Actually, you know what we should do? We should play Aspirant. Attack them with this thing as a 3-3. Opponent's hand is empty, which is great. Next. We're going to attack them with this. Gain 3. And then next turn we're going to... If they, like, cast anything with Watley Strike, I think we just... balls. Alright, so we're going to do this. Hit this. We're going to gain life off of it. At the very least, one more time. One more time! And then it dies. That's a shame. They can make this huge. That kind of sucks. I don't think we block it, though. Although we can Cavern Stomper next turn. And I think that that's worth doing. Which means we're not blocking here. Yeah, we're not blocking. Oh, we're blocking that. I would block the Hot Foot Gnome. No blocks. And the Cavern Stomper is a 6 mana. Yeah, play that. Play this. Scry 2, so lands to the bottom. Quetzal's Flanker to the bottom. Hold on, view battlefield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. View browser. Yeah, actually that's not terrible. I want the Marauding Brine Fang, and the Flanker wouldn't be awful either. Although we would like some removal. I think I'd rather just have the Brine Fang for now. And then we could worry about the, no attacks. The other thing later. We have a 7/7. Pompous Gnome. Okay. So if they make this like a 7/5, I just block it. Like, that's fine. Because we're still gonna get a 6/7 out of the deal. Looks like they're doing it too. And then we could stabilize with the Armored Kin Collar. Definitely blocking that. Definitely blocking that. Yep. Block that like that. Boom. Okay, so whoop. Have a ward 3/6/7. No attacks. Okay, Water Wind Scout's pretty good here. They're probably gonna, yep, do that onto that. Okay, Sunfire Torch. I think next turn we actually just echo. Oh, okay. Quetzal's Flanker. Yeah, we'll play Abuelo, because he can bounce himself, actually, which is kind of fun. No attacks, end turn. He can block that and then bounce himself. Sunfire Torch, okay. Okay, resolve. Payeth. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Pass to blockers. Pass to blockers. Wait, is it beginning of the next end step? Alright, so... Oh, I don't want to block then. No blocks. I'm going to actually bounce the Iron Paw Aspirant and put a token on him. Gain the 3. And then next. It's a dinosaur. And then I'm going to put the token on Abuelo. No attacks. End turn. Get that back. Token on you. And now I can keep bouncing the Armored Kin Collar and put the game out of their reach. I will block the Water Wind Scout though here. Any target. Okay, so past the blockers. Bloop, bloop. We'll block like that. And then I'm gonna bounce the Kin Collar. So I gain another 3, and we kill their Water Wind Scout. So now they have a 4/1. Cool. Alright, so Quicksand Whirlpool. Pretty neat, actually. No reason for us to attack or do anything here. So next. No attacks, end turn. We don't even have to kill that with the Whirlpool, because we can kill it with like the Kin Collar or even the Flanker. They'll probably throw the Sunfire Torch at the Iron Paw Aspirant just to get rid of it, so that I don't have like an easy block here. Let's see. Do I want to exile their graveyard? They haven't done anything that requires graveyard stuff. So I could exile a creature, but I don't think we do. Okay. Land. Everything that we have in our hand is like instant speed, so next. No attacks, end turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 mana up. We have 9 mana worth of spells. If they try to like do anything to force us to discard or duress us in some way, shape, or form, we can just empty our hand in response. Dinotomaton! Oh my god. I can see them doing it to the Hotfoot Gnome. Yep. If they're gonna move into combat with that, I'm actually... There's no reason to. Because I could still just, like, double block it. I guess it's a 2-for-1. Resolve. So they killed the Iron Paw Aspirant, which I don't mind, actually, here. Yeah. And then... each creature that left the battlefield under your control this turn. Maybe I just gained 2 life and scry 2. Because then they can kill the Kin Caller. Although, I could just get a 5/3 here. And that's not terrible. Because I lost 2 creatures. Let's gain 2 life and scry 2. Actually, let's dig for a win condition. There's one. There's another. Or not another, but that's a fight spell that would be great here. Done. Yeah, we're gonna Skullspore Nexus. We're definitely gonna Skullspore Nexus here. That's great. That's wonderful, actually. If we attack with this, we still hold up the ability to, like, blow them out too, which I think is wonderful. No, but then they could choose to just block with one of these 1/2s, and that doesn't leave our blocks very good. So, no attacks, end turn. We're gonna leave up Whirlpool. Does this fight? Then those creatures fight, yeah. Okay. So the best fight would be Brine Fang fighting the Dinotomaton. If you kill anything of mine, I get a replacement, buddy. Opponent's like, I gotta destroy that somehow. Yep, piss. Okay. 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 I'll put those in front. I'm actually going to double Quetzal's Flanker's power. They might have something. If they have like some sort of like giant size combat trick or whatever, I'm just going to kill the Dinotomaton. In response, okay. Resolve. You have to pay the 3. And then this just turns it into a 1/1, right? Which isn't terrible. Becomes a 1/1. I think this is actually an okay trade still. Because they kill both of these. Now, if they use another combat trick for first strike, then I kill this thing in response. Okay. Just gonna whirlpool your creature. So, pass. My turn? This is the fight spell. So I can, like... Maybe I discover here, actually. Or what I could do is make everything that much bigger, attack with everything, and... Comes up... Next. I'll attack. They don't have very good blocks here, and if this dies, I double its power, I get an 8/8 after the fact. Yep. Oh, those are all dead. This Skullspore Nexus activates at instant speed. Oh, that's a mistake. What opponent's doing right now is an actual mistake. I think they should put the gnome in front of this. I don't even know if that's smart. Yeah. They keep reading the Skullspore Nexus like the text at the bottom doesn't exist. Like, I'm just gonna make this huge. I'm just gonna make this huge. Sure. I'm just gonna end up with an 8/8. And there's no reason to use that, actually, so I'm gonna hold on to the Malamute Battleglyph. Yep. Good game. Woo! Everything worked together so well that game, guys. Our opponent just didn't have anything big. They used their one removal spell, and we blew them out by making them waste all of their like combat tricks and everything to just lose their creature in response. And this thing turning into a 3/3 that anthemed the board for +1/+1, making their blocks very hard, and also allowing us to spit out an 8/8 is just like, yeah, good game, sir. And the cherry on top is that we have removal. We still have our Restless Prairie, and if we needed to, we could activate the Hidden Cataract to discover 4. It looked like our opponent really needed to draw something stupid, and they just didn't. And they were like, they were over it. They can't beat an 8/8, so it's like cool. Right? I fucked up. You know what? We really had to work for that win, though. It seems like our deck's more of a control-y deck. More of a control-y deck. Claim that. 1-1 going into round 3. I almost said 2. Going into round 3. First win of the new year on stream. After this, I'm planning on playing another game that I have installed on my machine. I picked it up yesterday. Oh god. Momir. Ugh. This is not a great hand. But we're going first. We can cycle this for a green source. We can get more green from this thing. I'm going to mulligan this because there's not enough early plays. This is like, we can't play this, we can't play this, we can't play this. I'm going to mulligan that. We need something like that, actually. We can put, actually, I think we put the Cavern Stomper on the bottom, actually, because I want to resolve the Axejaw. So the Rune Lurker Bat gets to be turn 1. So Cavern Stomper. Rune Lurker Bat as a turn 1 play is like really hard to deal with here. Okay. Green source. Okay. Oh, that's very good for us. Do that. Put a token on that. To deal 2, gain 2. That's probably like the dream curve, actually. If we can draw a 3-drop, that'd be great too. Not a 3-drop, but I think we just swing here. Next turn, if they leave up the mana for Poison Dart Frog, I don't think we attack with the Ruin Lurker Bat just yet. Yep. Okay. Cool. Axejaw number 2 next. We're just going to attack with the Iron Paw Aspirant. I think opponent just takes the 1 here. Yep. And then we're going to play a Island. Then we're going to play an Axejaw. Opponent's got green-red, so they might have an Abrade. It's a land. Okay. Playing that land next turn. And then the next Axejaw. Oh, we have a pretty good smack here. Okay, they're playing Gisha. Okay, so now they could just kill the Ruin Lurker Bat, which, pretty good, actually. It's not even a fight, it's a bite spell, effect, which is pretty good for them. We have a nice gap between us, I think. Giggity. Next, I'm gonna send in the Axejaw. I don't think they block here. Yeah. Just gonna build the board out. Get Lost is great, we'll keep that on top. And they know about the Get Lost, so it'll lead to them slow rolling any and all of their like removals. Not removal, their combat tricks, so long as I keep up 2 mana. Or I can just Get Lost the Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Yeah, I have to kill that now. I'm sorry. Yeah. Get the fuck out of my goddamn apartment building. You can have those. Next. Attack with these two. I do recommend blocking. Yeah. Dong. Okay. And we have Quetzal's flanker, should they try anything cute. Right. And I'm going to flank her at the end of their turn. And then I think we can Restless Prairie overrun them with 4 creatures. They need to play like 2 or 3 creatures here. Palani's Hatcher. Okay, never mind. Okay, resolve. So I'm actually going to scry. When it attacks, they get a 1/1 until end of turn. Okay. I'm actually going to use it to scry. Okay, so they're going to get a 3/3 here with haste past. Alright, please attack me with it. My turn, okay. Gain 2 life and scry 2. Yeah, these 2 lands to the bottom. Malamet Battleglyph is great here. Alright, so I need to kill the Palani's Hatcher, which means that I want to basically hit it with the flanker. And then this activates for 4. So, Battleglyph, creature I control, creature they control. Kill that. If I attack with 1, 2, 3, 4, they can block 3 of them. Their egg dies, their cavalry blocks or attacks while you control a dinosaur. They do have a dinosaur, so this becomes a 3/3. Eat, trade, and then this is still a 3/3. They might even kill the land. Just gonna send these in. Yep. Alright, now they don't have any dinosaurs. So, end turn. They might have a dinosaur here. Never mind, that's a dinosaur. Seismic monster, sir. Ixalan's Lorekeeper. Okay. My turn. Schooner. Target creature that crewed it this turn explores. Not really what I want to draw here. Cancel. If I attack with this, I think they have to block it. They don't have to. I probably shouldn't have played it out, actually. Yeah, I'm fine with the trade, actually, here. End turn. We are kind of, like, running out of gas, though. And we did put our Cavern Stomper on the bottom. Hey, what's up, Feels? How you doing? Ooh, that's real good. That's real good. It's gonna explore X times. This might be like a 12/12 now. It's a 6/6. Yep. And they're just gonna have a removal spell right up on top of the deck, so they get a 6/6. I don't think I have any good flyers left in the deck, so this match might be over. Well, we do have Abuelo. What I would like to do is draw what's his fucking face. Resolve. Okay. Oh, that's right. Pass. They don't have any dinosaurs, though. So if they attack with it... Yeah, my turn. We needed the, what's it called? The removal spell. Alright, so play that. Next. No attacks right now. End turn. We needed the quicksand. The quicksand whirlpool. Scytheclaw Raptor, pretty bad here. Actually, pretty bad. We do have a 20 life deficit, which is pretty not great. Alright, so if they play this thing... Oh, Saheeli's Lattice. Okay. Are they going to pitch that to draw cards? I would love for them to pitch that to draw cards. No. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Target... Oh, God. I can't believe I'm losing to somebody playing this card. The worst card. With reach and haste. Alright. That becomes a 4/4. So I can't even really block with it, with this thing. Yep. Okay. So... I could double block it. It's not terrible, but it's not great. And I really want to hold on to... Yeah, no blocks. I really want to hold on to this thing as a removal spell. Not a removal spell, as a creature. An Anthem effect. That's not great. It pays to discover. We'll play the Surveyor. Let that resolve. We'll get a cave out of our deck. And then play the cave. Next, I mean not the cave, the island. Next. No attacks, end turn. So we do have like 6 power, but only 6 toughness. So if they attack with Spelunker, it eats these 2. This thing could also just like force this thing to punch one of these, which is pretty bad for me actually. Yep. We're gonna activate this to do that. This match has gotten away from us though. Oh, I see you there, Reap. Ah, god damn it. Resolve. Thank you. I think our opponent should just swing out here. Let me go over to you and force you to... Ah, you're off! God damn it. They're gonna turn that into a land that's tapped. Cool. Why didn't they tap their frog? I'll never know. Like, you know, sure. I don't know what's going on there. I think we're gonna actually double block the Scythe Claw. Result. Past the blockers. Because this is a 5/4 and I don't want them to have that anymore. We have 6 power here, so they probably kill the schooner, sure. Vibe in your head. Oh, damn it, John. Give me a minute. Let's see. It's a white llama. I'm gonna discover here, actually. We'll see what that gets us. Because this is another desperation discover. Oh, God. Of all the things. Okay, so it's a 2/2. No attacks here. But I think we're pretty dead. We're pretty dead. Damn it, John. Thank you for subscribing. Give me a minute. Let me finish this match out. I'm probably gonna lose soon. I'm probably gonna lose soon. Oh, they're gonna turn this into a creature, aren't they? Thank you, Reaper. Alright, so they're making a pretty big Latissima. Holy shit, it's a 23/4. Ah, it's terrible, isn't it? This is a lot of damage. At least it doesn't have trample. Yeah. Okay. I think I just take the 12. No blocks here. Yep. If I can get... No, that's not it. Okay. Play this. And then I think... So, what sucks here is that, actually... That's a 23/4. That's pretty bad for us. If I attack here, this thing blocks it and kills the Abuelo. Not great for us. No attacks. I'm just gonna say good game and scoop, because like we're pretty behind. We were doing fairly well at the beginning, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, they turned the corner. Oh no. We tried, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Dauntless Dismantler, Battleglyph, Kincaller. That seems fine. And I go first. Let's do Plains Go. I'm gonna turn to play the Dismantler. Forest, Dismantler, go. We might not have a dinosaur to play with Kincaller, but I'm just gonna play out the Kincaller. Maybe I don't. Maybe I wait till next turn and then hit them with it. They're not gonna block here. What are you? Oh god. The only reason I know of that song is because of, we're gonna Kincaller Battleglyph next turn, actually. There's, I think I've heard it on, like, Full House. Tutti Frutti! Oh, shit! Tutti Frutti! Woo! Oh, shit. That's pretty bad, actually. That's a 6/6. My turn. How do I deal with that? How are we going to deal with that? I think we have to build power on the board. So, hold on. Alright, so first things first. I'm actually going to kill their Poison Dart Frog with the Kincaller. So that we have a 4/4. And then we're going to play the Scampering Surveyor, or possibly the Cartographer's Companion next turn. Why are you tapping in such a way that will fuck me, game? You saw how the auto tapper was going to tap, right? We wanted to tap the 2 forests for this. The thing hates me. Creature I control, creature I don't control. You could tap it for a mana. But I don't think there's a single combat trick that'll prevent your target from dying here. Just kill it like that. No attacks. I might just be taking 6 next turn. Little Richard is one of the famous other dicks out there. If they have a Pathfinding Axejaw, this becomes really, really rough actually, because then this doesn't get a stun counter. I think that opponent was planning to play a 5-drop this turn. Souls of the Lost. Okay. Are we the last living souls? No reason to not attack. Okay. Totally not attacking here. I think we play the island, play the Scampering Surveyor. Because here's the thing, Quetzal's Flanker is going to be used to turn the Souls of the Lost into a 1/1. I'm going to get one of the caves out of the deck. And I think it's going to be Hidden Nursery. Just to ramp a little bit. No attacks right now. End turn. Now we can actually profitably block the Hammer Skull. And then the Quetzal's Flanker can block the Souls of the Lost. Or even the Dismantler can block the Souls of the Lost. And if they find a way to like put a lot of cards into their graveyard, we can exile their graveyard with the Quetzal's Flanker as like kind of a combat trick. Yep, okay. They're drawing 2. They're getting a map, which is also tapped. Oh, they wanted to hit a land. Okay. This thing is wholly reliant on you having a graveyard. Over the edge. Explore, explore. Yep, they're going to probably toss those in the graveyard. Yep. Yep. I will double block the Hammer Skull. And they know that they can't really attack here. So that's fine. Pathfinding Axejaw is actually kind of interesting here. I'm going to Cartographer's Companion here. And then leave up Flanker, so play the 2/1. No attacks. End turn. Kid's app is on the phone. Okay. App? Like appointment? Oh, that's right. I think you mentioned having to take them to an appointment. Hope everything's okay. Okay, so this is actually a 2/3 now because they put 2 tokens on it. So it won't just like immediately... Yeah. Okay. Opponent's drawing a lot of cards here. Screaming Phantom. Whenever it attacks, mill a card. Rude. Put a stun counter on it. Okay. So pass. Actually, wait, what am I doing? Double block like this. I would like to draw a land here. My turn. Not what I meant! Alright. No attacks. End turn. What's the matter, Summer? Don't start. Okay, Canonize in Blood. Pass. I want them to attack with the souls. Yes, thank you. Woo! Okay, so pass. I'm actually going to block that with the Flanker. And then we're going to exile the graveyard after the fact. Surveyor, sorry. Summer. Okay. Okay. Exile target player's graveyard. Resolve. My turn. Okay. I'm gonna play this. Surveil. We would like the Abuelo. Going to... Done. I'd like to keep the Abuelo. Attack with this. Bong. And let them know about that. End turn. Summer, stop. Stop. Intrepid Archaeologist. Mana Dork. You can cast creatures from the graveyard. Dinosaurs. Okay. Oh, can they cast my dinosaurs? You own exiled. Okay, so they can't actually exile my dinosaurs and then cast them. Pass. Oh. My turn. Okay, so we're gonna actually play this, and then we could actually just send in the Axe Jaw. But I think the smart thing to do is send in the Flanker. Actually, I think we gotta send both in, right? And if any of the blocks get particularly gnarly... Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Summer, stop. Next. We just kill those two. If they have a combat trick, we can exile our creature in response. What do you want? Come here. Come here. Come here. No, no, no. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Hey, Resolve, sorry. What do you want, bad girl? What do you want? Why are you yelling at me? Are you a bad girl? Okay, putting that at the bottom of their deck. Exile target card from a graveyard, sure. I think I'm going to exile the Quetzal's Flanker, bring it back during their post-combat main. Or after they finish combat. I'm going to exile their Quetzal's Flanker so it ETBs and exile their graveyard again. Just in case. Okay, pass. Sure. Pass. I'll put this in front of that, actually. And if they have a combat trick, I can exile this in response. Pass to damage. Yep. Malicious Eclipse. Interesting. I'm gonna exile this, actually. Whole board's gone. Screaming Phantom. You descended this turn, yep. This ETBs. I'm gonna exile... Actually, you know what? I think I need to gain life to scry too. I need to make sure that these next couple of cards are okay. I don't think we want these. I don't think we want these specifically. View battlefield. Yeah, I don't think we want these specifically, because they have that. So I think we're gonna put both of these on the bottom. And we're just gonna swing. We're gonna then use Hidden Cataract. We'll play that. Get the 31. It ETBs, it explores. We'll get the Schooner. I probably should have put that in the graveyard, actually. Okay. There's the Descend. Or not the Descend, the, ooh! Akawali! It's gonna be like a 7/7? Oh, it's a 5/5, okay. So we don't get to just attack for free with River Herald Guide, unfortunately. Yep. Okay, so done. They descended, so they'll probably put a counter on something. Flyer, yeah, that makes sense. I think we have to do this again. Get lost. Perfect. Let's get out of here. Oh, I don't get to attack with that. Stupid me. End turn. Freebooter. Freebooter. They're really trying to go at it. Alright, so Poison Dart Frog. Yeah, I don't think that that's it, Chief. Resolve. There's a land. Yep, pass. Okay. They descended, so they'll put a token on one of those. Makes sense. Yeah. I can't really attack with the schooner. Right. I can't attack with anything right now, actually, so next, no attacks, end turn. Next turn, I just swing out, I think. Tithing Blade. If I have to sacrifice a creature, I'd rather sacrifice the boat? No. Resolve. Rather sacrifice that. Just in case they have a way to, like, bounce it. My turn. Oh, they couldn't even craft it. Okay, so... play the X drop. Get another 5-drop. Yep. Yep. Make that a 6/5. I think the correct thing is to block the 5/5 there and then take 3. Yeah. They get 2 scries and 2 treasures out of it. It might not be enough. We have a 6/5 and they know that we're going to get a 7/7 next turn. The 7/7 that's going to scry 2 for us. Good game. Hey! Yo, bad girl. Maybe you brought me good luck on my drawers. Always yelling at me, though. Why are you yelling at me and then complaining when I try to put you on my lap, huh? My cat is like, she means well, but also like, holy shit. Big girl? She's a bad girl. She's a very bad girl. Got two of those pips. 2 and 2 going into round 5? 2 and 2 going into round 5. You know what this means? This is when I die. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't know how to feel about this deck. I don't. I do not. I am not fully cognizant of how to feel about this deck. I think that we got a lot of rares. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it's like, oh, fuck me, I guess. Right? Like last game, it kind of worked, right? Like we killed their 5/5 for free, essentially. Oh, pardon me. Ooh, okay. We can keep this. Oh, Techland Landmark. I don't have the jar on. You're right. Give me a second. Let me play my nursery and pass. Opponent's scrying. It's a completely separate scene too, and it's not set up for that. We'll play the nursery pass. So we can go Kincaller, and that'd be fine. Dig Site Conservator. We're not going to do anything about that right now. Land go. Ooh, pardon me. And I think we're actually going to cycle the Brine Fang here. Get that. Kincaller. Reveal, submit. So they know about the Kincaller. If we can get a green source, I could actually Kincaller Battleglyph. And that would be insane here. Especially to kill that. Oh no, it's a fight spell, never mind. Yeah, we didn't get it. Alright, so, what do we do here? Something to be said about King Caller. Well, hold on. What's this thing do again? Create a 1/1. Well, it creates a 1/1, so I think we have to get losted, actually. Which is not wonderful. I kind of wish that... They are playing black. I kind of wish that we didn't have to do it like this. But we have to get rid of that. And it can, like, double kill my creatures because of the 2 counters. Here, you could have those tokens. I could kill this. Activate only as a sorcery. When it dies, you may pay 4 if you do discover 4. I'll attack. End turn. There's no reason for me to do anything realistically here. I could next turn Ancestral Echo, Malamet Battleglyph, kill something like they're conservative, right? Craft with Artifact. Yep. Gives them a 1/4. Alright. I have a 1/4. Alright, so... Land? Creature? I think we attack here with the Kin Caller first. And then we Abuelo Battleglyph. Because I think they just block. Right? And if they don't block, they just take 3. And I'm fine with that too. They're thinking about it. Do it. Do it. Do it. I want to have a 3/3 flyer with Ward 2. Okay, cool. Abuelo. Battleglyph. Makes it 3/3, then they fight, killing that. And now they no longer have their flyer that enables other creatures to fly. With Abuelo, we're not going to block anything because they might have a combat trick. Synapse Necromage, sure. But now that we have a flyer, we just keep swinging. Cool. Fanatical Offering. No reason to block that, actually. So if they want to attack, they get to attack. And then we're going to play Knight, the King Caller, and if we draw a land, we'll also play the Cartographer's Companion.
Huh?
No blocks. There's something to be said about playing Cartographer's Companion into... Ooh. Oh, we can't cast that. I'd have to cycle this to get a green source to then play this. Actually, you know what? I am going to play the Cartographer's Companion. Make one of those. Play this. Do that. Get a land. Perfect. Next. Hit them with this. Dunk. And end my turn there. Now we can block the Conservator with the Cartographer's Companion. The Synapse Necromage is like weird. I don't know how I feel about blocking that specifically. Fanatical Offering. Okay. They're getting a treasure. They're getting a scry. And they're getting a 2 cards, and this is actually a lot of value, right? They get a treasure, they get a scry, they get 2 cards, and they get a map token. That's kind of huge, but like also like I don't know. Canonizing Blood, okay, okay. They already got their Descend, so I'm actually going to definitely block the okay. I think next turn I could just like swing out and they don't have very good blocks unless they put a token on the Conservator, right? I do think the smart thing to do, Resolve, is to play the Skullspore Nexus. We can play that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have mana for both, so I'm gonna actually play the Lurker Bat and then play the Skullspore Nexus, right? Because like that leaves us with 1 white. And next, we're going to hit them first with this guy. Dunk. Then we're going to play Skullspore Nexus and Bat. I probably should have did this before combat, right? Play the Skullspore Nexus, then play the other thing. Next turn, I can Kin Caller. Ooh, we might just... if we draw land, we Bristleback, right? Mycoid, okay. Draft, okay. Draw a card, take a damage. I think they actually want us to block here. Which is why I don't necessarily know if we block. Well, actually, we still get a creature out of it. Yeah, because of the Skullspore Nexus. So if I block one of these, like, we still get a creature out of it. They get 2 tokens from the Necromage. If they send that in, we're going to block with the Kin Caller and still get a 3/3 out of it. You know? They know about the other Necromage. Okay, so Ironpaw Aspirant's actually really good here. We're going to play that pre-combat. We're going to put a token on the Ruin Lurker Bat. They don't have Reach. So next. That's 2 turn clock. Bonk, bonk, gain 2 life. Gain another 3. It's decline. We gain 3 because we have another Kin Caller out. Pass over to them. They need to kill the 2 flyers. Or one of the 2 flyers. Otherwise they're dead next turn. Or they can gain a lot of life. Okay. Getting that. Alright. Okay. GG. Exile that. Gong gong. Top deck of the century, but still. Woo! I'm sorry, opponent. That was just a very good top deck. And we got our 3rd win, so we have our... what's it called? We got our entry fee back. We got 1,000 gold or 1,000 gems as a treat. Claim, right? 1,000 gems, 2 packs. We're gonna try to go for another win. So 3 and 2. Also, the jar is on, right? Yeah, there's the jar. So far, nobody in the YouTube's comments have mentioned the jar. I don't know if it's because it's too cringe to mention or if because people just don't get it. I think after this match, I'm going to go Tinkle, unless they take too long to match with us. Come on, you know what? I'm gonna go Bath. Fuck. I mentioned I'm gonna go, and it's like, here's your opponent. All right. Oh, and I also have a package downstairs. This is fine, he said, question mark. It's because we have River Herald Guide into Axejaw. I think that's why it's fine. And then we have the 2 forests, so we don't necessarily need to cycle the Bristleback just yet. We'll play that. Turn. Yeah, actually, we could play the Kin Caller. Huh? Resolve. Pass. My turn. Yeah, we're gonna play the Kin Caller, revealing the Axejaw. Actually, no. Revealing the Bristleback. That way they know about the 5-drop, but not the 4-drop. In case they have an Abrade in their hand and they're thinking about keeping it. You know what I mean? Next turn, though, we play the Axejaw. Opponent is green-red, so they're likely dinos. No blocks here. I'll take 1. It's Holly's favor after the fact. That's weird. Jade Light Spelunker. I would just put that in my hand. Oh, no. You have the option to put it in your hand, sir. Alright. Well, next. I'll attack. That's sus as hell. Why did they do that like that? Why did they do that? He asked. There's a lot of like weird sequencing here. Panicked Altasaur, okay. Let's play this. Let's play the guide. Ruin Lurker back, view battlefield. We don't really want that right now, so I'm gonna bottom that. Next. No attacks. In turn. What I would like would be to what's it called? Quicksand Whirlpool, they're Altasaur. because that's like the biggest issue that we have currently. Alright, so their Altasaur is going to punch something of ours. Probably the Axe Jaw. Yep. It's the Axe Jaw. Like, everything else blocks its Insquint pretty well. Whereas the Axe Jaw does not. If they attack here, we can double block this 4/5, and I'd rather do that instead of like... Oh, okay. Pass. Let's block like this. And if they have the combat trick, they have the combat trick, and that sucks, actually. Yep. Please don't have it. Oh, balls. That's even worse. 7/8. Okay. That's pretty bad for us. We're gonna play this. We have the lands to do that stuff, so I'm just going to Quicksand Whirlpool the Altasaur now. I do not want to deal with that. What's up, Bar Weasel? How you doing? End turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have our 7th land, so we can just go Bristleback, Brine Fang next 2 turns. How's everything been? Happy New Year, dude. How's everything over at the stump? They can hit us for 4, which I'm not thrilled about. They also have 3 cards in hand, just like we do, but they have a few less lands than we do. Malamute Brawler, sure. I'm doing okay, Just, you know... Taking my lumps. Taking my lumps is... Ooh, pardon me. My turn. Okay, so... Ooh, I forgot we had the mural, actually. Yeah, let's just play the Bristleback, because they know about the Bristleback. And they clearly have something in their hand. Well, thank you. Any plans for this, this new year that we have coming? Let's see. I hope they don't have any more combat tricks. Twists and turns, okay. Target creature they control explores. It's likely going to be Ixquint, right? Because that if they get a token on Ixquint, then I have to block with the Bristleback. They're getting a land. All right, so they needed the land. 2024 has been okay. I've already fucked. I'm kidding. Like I've already ruined everything. Yep, they're not doing anything here. Okay, so we have the mana to like do the thing with the mural, but we don't have anything in the graveyard to craft with it, so I'm just gonna Brine Fang here. Oh god. I mean, fast food is still good food. Alright, so I think they have something in their hand that they're trying to slow roll. Either that, or we've stabilized and... Okay, so they have a Bristleback of their own, yep. But we have a 6/7, which is, I think, betterer? Okay, so let's see. There's nothing in their yard that we really want to take care of right now. So I think I want to hold on to the Guide Mural and just Kutzel's Flanker at the end of their turn to gain life, draw a card. No attacks. End turn. Oh god, I haven't been to Wendy's in such a long time. But they're good. Like, I have a lot of... Hashtag not sponsored. I have a lot of really good memories of going to Wendy's with homies. You know? It'd be like... They had 2 of those? They had 2 of those. Holy shit. Yeah. Holy shit. Opponent got past 2 of those fucking things. My god. This is a great way for them to just, refill their hand with every... Oh god, they have a Huatley? Opponent's deck is amazing. I hate this. This is bad. This is like legitimately... Could be worse. And then this can draw them more cards. They drew a bunch of lands just now. Holy shit. Pass. There's nothing for me to like exile from their graveyard. That's a 5/5. I think they have staggering size, so We're actually going to block like this. And if they have the first strike one, we're actually going to triple block like that. And if we lose the Brine Fang, sure. Dreadmaw's Ire, okay. It's good that I didn't play the Guide Mural then. Because we're going to scry 2 here. If I played the Guide Mural, that would definitely, that to the bottom. Surveyor's great here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We play this, get another land. We don't get to use it right away though, but we are going to play it. And we're going to get this one, the nursery. We're not going to attack right now. There's nothing to attack. No reason to attack, rather. Hey, welcome back, Gramps. They raised the price of their biggie to 7. Jesus Christ. They're playing their Huatli. We know about the Huatli. They're getting into the land. They're going to play the land. They're probably going to flip the Huatli. I can't imagine them not doing that right now, because it gets them, I think, 2 dinosaurs. Our opponent's deck is amazing. It gets them 2 dinosaurs, yep. Sunfire Torch. Oh boy, okay. So they could put that on something and then attack. And then kill something else. Which makes our blocks pretty bad. Hey Hunter, how you doing, Dallas? Yeah, it makes our attacks pretty bad here. If they put it on that, that actually makes it so that... Well, let's see. They attack with that. They probably kill the Surveyor? Alright, trade with the Flanker. The Spelunk, they're tapped out and they have a land in hand. They can get a dinosaur card off of part 3. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. Okay, so they're sending that in. Okay. Do I want to just put 2 of the smaller creatures in front of that? No. Just do this like this. Because I know that they don't have anything specifically right now. Okay. So play this. Play that. No attacks right now. We will be blocking with the Surveyor next turn. All of their creatures are now mana dorks, so play a land. I think they activate Mycoid Maze. Okay. Yep. So that they can then cast it. Whatever they get, right? They're getting a Dreadmaw. Oh fuck, they're gonna refill their goddamn hand. Holy shit. Yeah, then they're gonna draw like 7 cards? 5 cards. There's no way that I pull this shit off. Okay, Abuelo? Abuelo? I don't think we craft right now. Next. This gives everything, oh no, double strike and trample is the chapter 4. Oh Christ, no attacks. End turn. Jesus Christ. The only thing I can like hope to do is deck them somehow. Because they've drawn this deck. This is the wildest deck. This almost looks like their entire deck has been them colluding this whole match. Just like holy shit. Like this is amazing. I've never seen anything this absolutely mad lad insane ever. They've just been playing rare after rare, like 2 Jade Light Spelunkers, sure. Huatli, sure. I think they had 2 Dreadmaw's Ires. We exiled that. I guess that's just dead, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's just dead. Do they still have... Oh, they still have it. Oh, Roar of the Fifth people gains that, so they can just, like, tap out. Ooh, okay. 7/6. Yep. I can kill that. And I think we have to. And I have to hope that they don't have any combat tricks here. And I think what I need to do here is actually bounce the Kutzel's Flanker to gain life and scry. I should have did that at the end of combat, actually. That's not helping. Play that. Craft with Artifact. Scampering Surveyor. Submit one. Oh, did it tap stupid? No, it didn't tap stupid. That requires double white. Yeah, it does. Okay. Activate that. It didn't tap stupid, but I wish I had another white source. Let's see. They searched their... yeah. I think we're just dead. Cancel attacks. No attacks, but I'm just gonna say good game. Wait, hold on. We're gonna gain life here. I want to see what we're gonna get. I can't attack because this thing has reach, and I'm stupid. I almost, like, totally threw this at their, And this has reach too, and it's a 2/2. Gain 2, scry 2. Get lost. Wow, that would have been nice to have earlier. And a kin caller. Done. I'm done. Oh man. Oh man. So the desperation play is I can actually bounce the manufactory to like get another 4/4, but like we're dead. We're super dead. Yep. They could turn their lands into cards now, which is like so they all have double strike and trample, which is just like that's the game. I just want to see how much damage this is. I'm not gonna block. I'm gonna let them hit us. Jade Seed Stones. Holy shit. Yeah. I just want to see this. I'm gonna let them spin their wheels. I want to see how much damage we take. Colossodactyl. Jesus Christ. Everybody just handed him... Our opponent just got basically every good dinosaur. Right? Like, all I'm seeing is, like, the bangers. No blocks. Target creature gains trample. They all have trample. They all have trample and double strike. Oh, the dinosaurs have trample and double strike. Holy crap. This... Whatever their pile was like amazing. Yeah, I'm not even blocking. You should have just thrown that upstairs. No blocks. I just want to see this. Now, imagine this number but doubled. Okay. That wasn't that bad, right? Minus 10? Holy crap. Holy crap, Areno. Jesus Christ. Hold on, let's look at their deck again. Let's look, and this is just the stuff that we knew about, but like, alright, so they had an Insquint, right? I think that was the second Insquint? No, it wasn't. Dreadmaw's Ire is also just like very good. I'm glad that we didn't play this the turn prior because we would have just lost it to Ire. Earthshaker Dreadmaw into and Huatley, those are oh god. We dealt with a Bristleback. We dealt with what, 2 Spelunkers. Those are both rares. Like the fact that they had the 2 of those. My god, this whole pile was very good, and like that's just the stuff that we knew. And then they had a Jade Seedstone just in case, you know. Oh man, let's leave the match. They were gonna do another 10 plus 1 2 3 4. No, this wasn't attacking. 1 2. So they're gonna put us at minus 22, and they still had like more creatures to play. Jesus. All right, leave match. I did, what's it called? Activate Abuelo, probably a little bit too late. We'll claim that prize. Holy crap. Our opponent better go 7-1 or 7-0 because like that deck was amazing. If they do not win, if they do not get to 7 wins, I'm going to be like actually a little annoyed with the whole system. And it's entirely possible too, especially in best of 1. I know I've complained about how in best of 1, sometimes you just get run over because it's like, you know, if you have a slow start and your opponent just doesn't and they've run you over, it's like, that's it. No rematch. That's it. You're done. Which is what I hate about best of 1. That was pretty good. Holy crap. Our opponent's deck was amazing. That's the most I've ever seen anybody draw off an Earthshaker Dreadmaw. 5 cards. Holy crap. If you're watching on the YouTube and enjoyed that, please hit that thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe.